The Conservative Political Action Conference kicks off today in Orlando, Florida. This year's big headliner, former President Donald Trump, who will give his first public speech since leaving office.
And joining us with a preview is 2021 CPAC speaker and our friend Jack Brewer. Jack, great to see you as always. When CPAC is over, what is going to be the main headline to come out of it?
Well, hopefully it's a plan of action of how conservatives and Republicans can get this country back together. You know, the first month and a half or so of the Biden administration has just been reprehensible. I mean, when you look at the policies that are passed, the attack on religious freedoms, the jobs that are being destroyed right now because of this administration's policies really is concerning. You know, we knew that it would be, you know, a hard push to the left, but no one imagined policies being put in place such as these. I mean, I saw yesterday that the task force that are actually going against sex trafficking that President Trump put together is now being destroyed. I mean, so this is just a complete abomination, and I think it should be a concern to all Americans, not just Americans on the right, but anyone with common sense, anyone with faith and anyone who puts their spirituality first, and the families across this nation should be concerned with these policies.
A few questions here. Can you give us a little preview of what we can expect to hear from you? And also, what do you think we're going to hear from the former president, and how do you think he'll be received?
Well, you know, I'm excited. I'll be talking a lot about family, getting back to the core principles, core conservative values in our families. I mean, I've been so concerned as I walk into the communities that I serve. Also seeing the kids from the public school systems in our nation. I think we have a lot to fix. Things are not going well, and you hear the political talk is all about skin color and race and division. And I'm going to hopefully talk about unity and bringing us together as a nation. I think President Trump will finally come out and talk to conservatives and give us a little bit of hope. I think right now folks just need some encouragement. I think the president will do a lot of "I told you so," because as you see, they're repealing many of his policies. Actually, the policies that have been good for all Americans are being repealed right now. I think President Trump will discuss that, and hopefully he'll give us a little bit of his thoughts on what's coming up in 2022. We have so many important races across the country that'll be happening. It'll be great to get the president's perspective on that, see who he's supporting, and let's all, as conservatives, come together with a strong plan to take this country back.
You just mentioned skin color in your answer. Former President Obama says reparations are justified, but politics of white resistance made it a non-starter. Take a listen.
The politics of white resistance and resentment made the prospect of actually proposing any kind of coherent, meaningful reparations program struck me as not only a non-starter, but potentially counterproductive.
Got about 45 seconds for your answer. That seemed like a pretty passive-aggressive passing of the buck to me. What do you think?
No doubt. I mean, he's just trying to appease right now. It's really sad to see when you talk about reparations that you're looking at a nation where we're spending $25,000 per kid in these inner city schools where many of these black kids can't read and write. Many of these black kids don't have fathers in their homes. So many issues that have nothing to do with reparations, and there's enough money being put in the system right now where everybody's getting reparations. It's about how it's being spent. I think we need to get back to the core issues, and it's sad to see that the African-American leader of this nation, that was Barack Obama, is still making these type of excuses, but hasn't spoke about one single issue that is really causing underserved communities of color around the country to be so devastated. It's terrible.
Well, Jack, you are always so inspirational to listen to talk to. So we're going to be looking forward to seeing what you have to say this week. Thanks for joining us. Have a good day.
Thank you. God bless you both and this entire network.